second part. And the third part is the bottom one. Okay. So let's write the name as well. This is our 9 centimeter and this is our 6 centimeter. Okay. So our flag look like in this way. Okay. Let's see what the next part is saying. The top one third of flag is saffron. Okay. In bracket we can say or orange. The other name of saffron is orange. What is the color of the middle one third of the flag? The middle one is would be white. Here we can see our India's flag. The top part is of orange, the middle one is of white. Okay. Where will you draw the Ashoka chakra? Okay, so this is our India flag, and we can see that the chakra is at the middle of this flag. So we'll be drawing it in the middle, which we can see it here. Okay. How much of the flag will you color green? Okay. So here again, if we look into this flag, the bottom part is in green color. So how many parts are there? There are a total of 3 parts. Out of 3 parts, we'll be coloring only one part, or we can say one third. Okay. Here the numerator is representing how many parts will be coloring in green. So how many parts we are coloring? Only one part. So therefore, we'll be writing 1 at the top. And why it is given 3 at the bottom? This is because there are a total of 3 parts. Out of 3 parts, we'll be coloring only one part. So how we are going to read this? One third. Okay. Now the next part says, is the white color now less than one third of the flag? Why? So here the answer would be yes. White color is less than one third of the flag. This is because Ashoka chakra is present in the white portion. Here we can see that Ashoka chakra has covered some part of the whiteness. Okay, so we can see that this part is more than the white one. Green is more than the white one. Okay, now let's see our next part. Now look at this black. How much of it is black? So again, we can say that there are a total of 3 portions. So one third portion of the flag contains black color. So here our answer would be one third. Okay. The green part of the flag can be written as the green part of the flag. Here we can see green part is right here. Okay. And again, if we count the number of parts, how many parts are there? This is first part, second part, third part. So we can say that the green part covers only one third. So we can say one third. Okay. Now let's see the next one. Is red less than one third of the flag? Why? So similarly, we can answer this question as we have answered this one. Is red less than one third of the flag? Why? So here our answer is going to be yes. Red color is less than one third of the flag. This is because white emblem is present in the red portion. Okay, as in this case, chakra was present in the white part. Similarly, in this red part, white emblem is present, which is making it smaller, which is making it less. Okay, now let's see what the next part is saying. This is the flag of Myanmar, our neighbor. Is blue more than one fourth of the flag or less? So here our answer is going to be blue color is less than one fourth of the flag. Okay, so if we consider this whole flag and if we divide it into four parts, okay, so this is going to be a quarter. Okay, and in this quarter we can see white emblem. So we can say that blue color is less than one fourth of the flag because white emblem is there. Guess how much flag Guess how much of the flag is red? Is it more than half? Is it more than three fourths? So in this case, we can say that it is more than a half and also it is more than three fourths. Okay. Now let's see the next part. Okay. Find out, collect as many flags as you can. How many flags have three color? Are all the color parts equal in these flags? Okay. Okay, let's have some practice. Chocolate bar. Manju had a chocolate. She gave one fourth of it to Raji, one third to Sugata, and one sixth to the Sheila. She ate the remaining parts. How many pieces of chocolate did each get? Right here. Okay, let's do this together. Okay, so let's say Manju is having a chocolate. Okay, number of bites. If we calculate the number of bites in the chocolate, it is going to be how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there are a total of 12 bytes. Okay, she give one fourth to the Raji. So it means that Raji is having one fourth of it. One fourth of 12. If we do so, so we can write 12 divided by 4. And here our answer would be 3 bytes. So Raji is having 3 bytes. Okay. Now let's calculate for Sugata. Sugata got how much? One third of 12. Why 12? Because there are a total of 12 bytes. So if we solve it, we can say that 12 divided by 3 and we get 4. So Sugata is having a total of 4 bytes. Okay. And let's calculate for Sheila. So Sheila got how much? 1/6. So we can say that Sheila must be having 1/6 of total 12 bytes. So 12 divided by 6 and we get how much? We get 2 here. So Sheila is having a total of 2 bytes. So what part of chocolate did Manju eat? Okay, so here Parachi is having 3 bytes, Sugata is having 4 bytes, Sheila is having 2 bytes. So how we can calculate for Manju? By adding them together and subtracting from the total, which is 12. So 4 add 3 gives us 7. 7 add 2 gives us 9. So if we take away 9 from 12, we have to calculate for Manju. So 12 take away 9 gives us 3. 3 bytes. So Manju is having how many bytes? 3 bytes. So we can say that Manju ate 3 part. Okay, 3 bytes. Okay, now let's move towards the next slide. Okay, color the hats. Color 1/3 of the hats red. Color 3/5 hats blue. How many hats did you color red? How many hats did you color blue? What parts of the hats are not colored? Okay, so let's solve the first one. Okay, color 1/3 of red hats. So the total number of hats in the given figure, how many hats are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So 15 hats we can see in this given figure. Okay. Out of 15, how many of them we have to color in red? It is given 1/3. Okay. So for red, we can say 1/3 of 15. So if we calculate this, it means that we have to divide 15 by 3 and we get 5. So 5 hats are in red color. Now let's calculate for blue. For blue, it is given color 3/5 hats blue. So it means that 3/5 of 15. Okay. And if we calculate this, 5 divided by 15, we get 3, and 3 times 3 would be 9. So here we get 9 hats. So 9 hats are in blue color. Okay. How many hats did you color red? 5 hats we color in red. How many hats do you color blue? 9 hats we color in blue. What parts of the hats are not colored? Okay, so as there are a total of 15 hats and 5 hats are in red and 9 hats are in blue, if we add them together, 9 at 5 would be 14. Okay, So total 14 hats are colored. And how many hats are there? 15. So in calculating the hats which are not colored, what we are going to do? We are going to perform subtraction. We'll be subtracting 14 from 15 and we get 1. So it means that one hat is has not been colored. Okay. Okay. So we can say that what part of the hats are not colored. So out of 15, only one hat has not been colored. So in terms of fraction, we can say it as 1/50th part of the hats are not colored. So if we have to write it in terms of fraction, we are going to write in this way: 1/50th part of the hats are not colored. Okay. Now let's try to solve the next part. Okay. Okay. Just give me a second. Let's start to solve some challenging question. Okay. So let's say this question to be as the challenging one. Patterns in parts. Make different patterns by coloring some squares in the grid B, C, D. What part of the grid did you color? What part of the grid remained white? Right. Okay. In this figure, A, we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are a total of 16 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4 horizontally, 1, 2, 3, 4 vertically. If we have to calculate the total number of squares, so 4 times 4 gives us 16. So there are a total of 16 squares. Out of 16 squares, there are 8 square in blue color. Similarly, 8 in white. So 8 16th blue, 8 16th white. Make different pattern by coloring some squares in the grid B, C, D. Okay. So let's do it together. So let's color this, this, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. these four as well. Okay. Similarly, we have solved for B. Now let's solve for. Okay, wait a second. Let's do it again. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Now let's color for C. So we have to make different patterns. Okay. So one pattern we have created here. I have colored all the sides, the edge one. Okay. But I haven't colored this one and this one here. Now another pattern which we can make, if we color only these two. Okay. Let's color the edges one as well. This one, this one, this one, and this one as well. Okay. Now for D. For D we can say this one, this one, and this one. Let's see what question 2 is saying. Look at the grid A. Is the grid colored one half blue, one half white? 2/4 blue, 2/4 white, 3/8 blue, 5/8 white, 4/8 blue, 4/8 white. Okay, let's do this together. For this one, our answer is going to be A, B, and D. Why it is going to be A? Let's discuss it right here. It's a one half blue. Here blue is how much? 8/16. If we divide both numerator and denominator by 8, 8 divided by 8 we get 1, and 16 divided by 8 we get 2. So our fraction become how much? 1 half. So we get 1 half blue. Similarly, in case of white, again if we divide both numerator and denominator by 8, we get how much? We get half. So we get 1 half white. So we can say that one half blue and one half white to be an answer. Similarly for question B, if we divide both numerator and denominator, here we get how much? 2/4 and 2/4 here. If we divide both numerator and denominator by 4, 8 divided by 4 we get 2, 16 divided by 4 we get 4. So we get 2/4. Similarly in case of white as well, if we divide both numerator and denominator by 4 we get 2/4. So 2/4 blue and 2/4 white to be our answer. Okay. For question C, we get 3/8 blue, 5/8 white. So if we divide, in this case, we cannot consider C to be as an answer, but we can consider D to be an answer. Why? If we divide both numerator and denominator by 2, 8 divided by 2 we get 4 and 16 divided by 2 we get 8. So we get 4/8. And here in case of, similarly in case of white, if we divide it by 2, 8 divided by 2 we get 4 and 16 divided by 2 we get 8. So 4/8 blue, 4/8 white. So that is why our answer would be A, B and D. Okay. Here it says mark cross on the wrong answer. So this is our wrong answer. Question 3 says draw grids of 16 square and make pattern with 2/8 red, 1/2 yellow, 1/4 green. Okay. Okay, let's consider this question to be as your homework. Okay. You can click the picture of the question. Okay, let's see what this question says. Ramu vegetables field. Ramu vegetable field has 9 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. What vegetable does he grow? Okay. So in this figure we can say he grows tomato, and here we can see green chilies. Here we can see potatoes. Here we can see brinjal. Okay, and this one is spinach. Okay, here question 1 says which vegetable grow in the biggest part of his field? What part? Okay, so this field is having a total of 9 parts, and in this given 9 parts we can see that one part is being covered by green chili, two part has been covered by potatoes, similarly 2 parts has been covered by brinjals, and only 1 part spinach, but 3 parts by tomatoes. So which vegetable grows in the biggest part of the field? We can see tomato. We can say he grows tomato in the biggest part of the field. And how many parts do the tomato has covered? It has covered 3 parts out of 9. Okay. So we can say 3 nines. 3 nines. Okay. 3 nines part of his field contains tomatoes. On which part of the field does he grow potatoes? So how many parts do the potato cover? And this a total of 9 parts. One here and second here, and nowhere we can see tomato. So we can say 2 out of 9. So in fraction we can say 2 nines. 2 ninth part of his field contain potatoes. Okay. What part of the field is used to grow spinach? Which part is used for the brinjal? So here in this figure we can see spinach is right here, and it covers only one part. So in terms of fraction we can say 1/9. Okay, 1/9. For brinjal, one part here, another part here, so we can say 2/9. 2 out of 9. 2/9 part of his feed contains brinjals. Okay, and I hope this must be understandable to you. Okay, now let's see the next question. Rama wanted to give these vegetables to his friends. He gave Abu Bakr 1/5 of these tomatoes and 1/3 of the potatoes. Shrija got 2/5 of the tomatoes and 3/6 of the potatoes. Nancy got the rest of these vegetables. Circle Abu Bakr's share in blue. Circle Shrija's share in yellow. Okay. From the given figure, we can see there are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. 18 potatoes. Okay. And for tomatoes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 tomatoes. 20 tomatoes we can see here, and 8 18 potatoes right here. Okay. From the question, Rama wanted to give these vegetables to his friends. Abu Bakr got 1/5 of this tomato. So 1/5 of 20 would be tomatoes. How much we can see? 20. So 1/5 of 20 would be 4. So Abu Bakr got 4 tomatoes. And for potatoes, he got 1/3 of the potatoes. So 1/3 of 18. And it is how much? It is 6. Shrija got how much? 2/5 of the potatoes. So 2/5 of, sorry, Shrija got 2/5 of the tomatoes. So 2/5 of how much tomatoes we can see? 20 total. So if we solve this, we get how much? 5 divided by 20 divided by 5, we get 4. So 4 times 2 would be 8. So Shrija got 8 tomatoes. And for potatoes, Shrija would be having how much? In question it says 3/6 of the potatoes. So 3/6 of potatoes. How many potatoes are there in total? 18. So if we solve this, if we simplify this, 18, if we divide 18 by 6, we get 3. And 3 times 3 would be 9. So Shrija got how much? 9 potatoes. And the last part says Nancy got rest of the vegetables. So how many total vegetables are there? If we add 18 and 20, we get total number of vegetables. So 20 add 18. 20 add 18 would be 38. Okay. And if we calculate the number of vegetables got by Abu Bakr and Shrija, it would be 8 add 9 add 4 add 6. 8 add 9 add 4 add 6. it would be 27. So as total number of vegetables are 38 and Abu Bakr and Shrija is having 27 vegetables altogether, rest of them is having by Nancy. So how we can calculate the rest one? By performing subtraction, and we need to subtract 27 from 38. If we do so, we get 11. So we can see that Nancy would be having 11 vegetables. Okay, I hope this must be clear to you. So these are the things which we have learned today, and please don't forget to revise it. Now I'm going to end the session and we'll be continuing the same lesson in our next session. Okay. Okay, see you next time. Take care.